This is Fred Barstein with RPA Edge, part of wealthmanagement.com, here at the Wealth Edge Conference in Hollywood, Florida on June 2nd. And I am here with my guest, Mike De Feo from Allianz Life, who is the head of their DCIO distribution. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks, Fred. Good to see you.
I didn't even ask your title. I figured I know it by now. So Allianz is obviously interested in this whole retirement income conversation, which is becoming more and more important and louder in our industry. Why do you think it's happening now, and what is that real need?
Yeah, Fred, I think most advisors are going to be familiar with this, with the changes that came around because of the Secure Act
Right.
allowed for lots to change in the industry. There were lots of hurdles as to why these types of products and these types of initiatives had not taken off in the past. Many of those have been addressed, right? So safe harbor and technology driving down costs, all of those things that have kept these from being adopted, including portability, right?
Right.
So many of those issues have gone away or are going away. And I think what people are starting to realize is that plan sponsors and participants are beginning to recognize that they have saved for them a sum of money where they don't know what to do with it. We've done a really good job at getting them to a point where they feel like they've got a significant amount of money, or what to them is a significant amount of money. But then all of a sudden, at some point, when either they separate from service or they retire, they have no help or have no access to help. And so the industry is recognizing that.
And just as we saw, the workplace is a great place to help people save. It's probably also a great place for them to get their guaranteed income. We want to stay away from the word annuity. It has a lot of connotations. Like everybody wants guaranteed income. So what should advisors be doing to make this happen? And because they can't do it without having the products available.
So lots of folks have come up. There's many products that have been created over the last 2 or 3 years.
Right.
All of them have their merits, and I think that the challenge is getting access to them. There's the connectivity with the record keepers is our challenge, and if we're not available on a platform, we're not available to the plan, we're not available for the advisors to use with their participants. And so getting the advisors to become advocates in the marketplace, to say, this is a differentiator that will allow me to offer a level of service to both the plan and plan participants to make and generate better outcomes, is something that not only advisors should want, but the record keeper should want too. But they just need some incentive to say, okay, well, if we build it, they will come.
Right. So it's the record keepers are not going to do things unless they either have to because of regulation, they make money, they see a huge revenue opportunity, or their clients, who in this case are the advisors, are saying, we want this. So the advisors have to. So what should they be, so we know they should be advocating. How should they be doing that? What should they be, through their wholesaler, the home office? What should they be doing?
Well, so part of the challenge is that there have been some products that are introduced to the marketplace. And I think advisors understanding what those products are and when to use them appropriately is, so the education component for both the advisors, so they can communicate that value proposition to plans and participants, is one aspect that advisors need to do. But on top of that is that the advisors need to demand choice, just like anything else in the marketplace. When it's a closed market, and choices are limited, it's generally because there are other vested interests, And so record keepers have to be encouraged to open their doors.
To have multiple, because we went from having choice with funds to one target date, but now you're saying we need to have multiple choices for the guaranteed income.
Exactly.
Yeah, so find some choices you like, advocate, push your record keeper, make sure that that's what your clients want. But I couldn't agree with you more. They have to advocate, and we're depending on them.
We are.
On it, so great. Well, thanks for your time today, and thank you for watching RPA Edge.